Hi there, welcome to VG's Rides. This is gumanit, and I'm excited to give you an overview of our featured car for today. But before that, let me just say thank you to P3K Cars and of course Sir Patrick for making this video possible. To all of my subscribers, thank you so much guys. And for those of you who are new in this channel, please subscribe and tap the bell button for notifications. Our guys car about to feature is for those looking for a mid-size SUV that is 4x4 and also reliable, and at the same time very stylish. This unit is not a repo car. It was acquired directly from the first owner and it is registered. It comes with owner's manual and service record. And in this video we're going to take a look at its exterior and interior condition, its mileage, and we'll also try to test drive it just for us to get a much better feel of this car's overall condition. Make sure it's really worth your hard-earned cash. So without further ado, let me introduce our very own Ford Everest. The Everest is a mid-size SUV produced by the American car maker Ford since 2003, production of which is centered in Thailand. It is developed and destined mainly for the Asia-Pacific region. It is also known as the Ford Endeavor in India. This model we have right now belongs to the second generation and is no other than the 2015 Ford Everest Limited Titanium 4x4 diesel. As you can see, the design of the 2015 Ford Everest Titanium 4x4 is more angular compared to its predecessor, the first generation Ford Everest. We got well-pronounced fenders that really make the car look wider and more muscular. The front fascia looks so aggressive with this upgraded black honeycomb grille with of course the Ford logo right at the center and the Everest badge on top. It's flanked by these headlights that are a combination of projector and HIDs with LED daytime running lights. The fog lamps below flanking the skid plate design right there also conveys how versatile this mid-size SUV is. We also have upgraded beautiful 20-inch two-tone machine finished alloy rims with about 90% Monster terrain gripper tires on them. The bodywork is also filled with beautiful character lines that were perfectly integrated, giving the Ford Everest a much more fluid design. We also got Reese tow hitch right there. As you can see, this car is very fresh. It's hard to find any form of damage or scratches. This car has never been into any minor or major accidents, never run into a flood. Opening the hood is very easy with these dual hydraulic assists, and powering this very stylish mid-size SUV is Ford's DuraTorque 3.2-liter 5-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine producing up to 200 horsepower and 470 Newton meters of torque, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Inside the vehicle, as you can see, we have a well-maintained interior, and this car is already upgraded with these beautiful black leather seat covers and shark floor mattings as well. Our leather seats are bolstered. They're very comfortable to sit in with plenty of power adjustments. We have leather paddings here as well as here. This portion on top is soft touch material and its dark color perfectly matches the light color we have in the rest of the interior. We also have some piano black-like finish all around the interior that really makes it look more premium and expensive, as you can see. For practicality, we have spacious door bins. And of course, two cup holders right there at the center. We have a bit of a storage space down there with an aux port, SD card slot, 2 USB ports. We have a leather armrest with its own storage system as well. And this can be removed for us to get access to our spacious cargo space down there. We have Everest badge on the right hand side, and of course our spacious glove box where we can find the vehicle registration, owner's manual, and service record. This car is also equipped with 10 premium speakers. We also have a panoramic sunroof that really brightens up the interior more, and we can also open it to allow some fresh air into the cabin. Here at the back we have very good amount of leg room as well as headroom, and the back seats are split 60-40. They're also perfectly angled for a much more comfortable ride for the rear passengers. We have an option for a center armrest there. And of course the child seat tethers are very much easily accessible right underneath the backrest. For the rear passengers, we have here controls for the climate control system, a 230 volt power source, a 12 volt socket, as well as their own air vents and lighting system. For us to open the back door, we just need to press twice this button here on the key fob. There you go. And as you can see, we do have a very spacious cargo area, and the loading area is completely flat, so definitely that would make loading and unloading heavier items very easy. But of course, if we do need to carry 2 additional passengers, then we can just easily activate the 2 third row seats down there. And underneath the post floor is another storage system with some tools. There's a 12 volt socket. And for the third row passengers, we have provisions for 2 cup holders right there on either side. And of course, more importantly, we can just easily activate the third row seats by simply pressing these buttons right there. Alright guys, right now we are inside our 2015 Ford Everest Limited Titanium 4x4, and I do have the key with me. So let's try to start the engine. So there's your keyhole. Let's insert the key. Step on the brake. Turn the key. Perfect. As you can see, we do have a very nice leather wrapped steering wheel with of course the Ford logo right at the center. On either side, on top, we have the controls for our multi-information digital display flanking our analog speedometer, and currently the mile age is 47,428.7 kilometers. These controls on top on the right hand side can also be used to control our air conditioning system as well as some functions for our infotainment system. The one down below is for our cruise control, and this one is for our phone when it is connected to the system. Our infotainment system is touchscreen with a quite clear infotainment display. It is also intuitive with lots of different functionalities, including for our automatic dual automatic climate control system. And here our physical buttons for our infotainment system, dual automatic climate control system. These buttons are for the park assist on-off button, and the one on the right hand side is for the auto parking feature of the Ford Everest. Traction control, we have the ability to lock and unlock the rear differential, physical button for 4x4 low for off-roading, and this rotary knob is for the different terrain modes that this car is equipped. Right now we are on normal mode, and then we also have snow, mud, grass, and then we also have sand mode, and we also have rock mode for extreme off-roading. And right at the center we have the hill descent control assist. Alright guys, right now we're going to test drive our 2015 Ford Everest Titanium 4x4. So let's just back up first, and as you can see, this car is already equipped with backup sensors as well as a backup camera that is also quite clear and also helps you see exactly what you have at the back of the vehicle. Alright, driving the 2015 Ford Everest Titanium 4x4 is another great experience. You do have this very comfortable sitting position, and you do sit high enough to get this perfect commanding view of the road. You have large side and rear windows that also give you this perfect all-round visibility. Steering wise, it's a bit into the heavier side of it, but definitely not difficult to steer. It actually feels solid and planted. There's almost no body roll, and I can tell the way this car rides, the condition overall is excellent. Suspension wise, you won't hear any strange sound or clutter, and the suspension setup for this vehicle is double wishbone at the front and live axle at the rear. The ride is very smooth and serene on road. Now this car is fitted with a 3.2 liter Duratorque 5-cylinder diesel engine, turbocharged, and you can definitely feel that it is powerful and at the same time fuel efficient. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now we have some humps here, and the way this thing runs through them, it's perfect. Now back to the 6-speed automatic transmission. It is very responsive, and we also have the sports mode if we toggle the gear shifter to the left, and you also have the ability to control the gear shifting through the plus sign option available here on the gear shifter. For safety, we got disc brakes on all 4 wheels with, of course, the standard ABS and EBD system. We also have traction control that you can turn off or on depending on your driving preference and driving condition. You have airbag for the driver as well as for the passenger, as well as for the rear occupants. Off-road, this vehicle would also perform well. As I mentioned earlier, we got 4 different drive modes that you can select from in order for the system to intelligently manage the torque distribution on 4 wheels when you're off-roading to perfectly match whatever type of terrain you're on that you have here available on the drive mode. And you also have hill descent control, and for extreme off-roading you also have the ability to lock or unlock the rear differential. And of course we have the 4x4 low as well available. So depending on your driving condition, whatever off-road type terrain you have, the Ford Everest will definitely not let you down. And of course, this car is already inspected by the Premium Warranty Services Philippines Incorporated, which is a reputable warranty services provider here in the Philippines. And based on the result of their inspection, this car definitely is still in excellent condition. It's like new, considering its year model of being 2015. The air conditioning system is very cold. You won't have any complaints in terms of comfort with this vehicle. And of course, when you're driving on an expressway, you have the cruise control available. So definitely, that would give you a more relaxing drive. Alright guys, if you're looking for an American midsize SUV that is 4x4 and reliable with a very stylish form factor, you might want to seriously consider this unit we have right now. With its low mileage, like new, exterior and interior condition, at a much lower price and still negotiable, flawless performance, along with all of its upgrades in and out, this is the deal you cannot afford to miss. So that concludes our review of this, another American engineering masterpiece and absolutely great value for money midsize SUV. If you believe that you deserve to be the next owner of this 2015 Ford Everest limited titanium 4x4 diesel, and of course for bigger discount, please contact me right away. My number and the pricing are on the description. And as always, I do hope that you find this very useful. If you do, please like, comment, and share. And for those of you who are new in this channel, please subscribe and don't forget to tap the bell button so that we can always notify you every time we have a new upload. Who knows, maybe our next feature car will be the one that you've been looking for. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Gumanit. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. VG's Rides, used, not abused.